And let's see if we're back online. This disconnected for just a moment. People are having trouble with streaming tonight. Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. The OBS software disconnected. If you can see how many fingers. Okay, we're back. Okay. In addition to being CONECA's only Arkansas representative, I had the honor of serving the last 2 years as CONECA's Public Relations Elections Governor. I look forward to serving in another capacity in Board Seat 3 as Youth Director. Okay, that's his platform. If you move on, you got to find Logan Waston there. She's up there in Michigan, rubbing elbows with Ken Potter and lots of other folks here. Hello, my name is Logan Waston. I'm 30 years old and started collecting at 6. Let's see if we can get it closer here. I set up a table at the Michigan State Numismatic Society conventions for the young numismatists twice a year, and I'm always positioned next to the CONECA table. And we'll get up to the other side. After being mentioned, I can't show addresses. I got an envelope there to prop it up. Stop doing that. I have no grace. After being mentioned by Jim Motley and Ken Potter on Air Variety coins and watching them work with collectors and looking at many of the coins y'all see, I knew I had to get involved with CONECA, a club that I enjoy immensely. I've served one full term in the NS, that's Michigan State Numismatic Board, and I'm looking forward to serving another term as director. Yeah, she's got it going on. She is well in touch with the hobby. I ask the CONECA membership for your support as your next youth numismatics director so I continue helping get more YNs involved in our hobby and support the needs. Okay, she's a member of the Michigan State Numismatic Society, current board chairwoman, currently on board at MSNS, which is Michigan State. There you go. Volunteered for creating badges for dealers at several MS conventions. Currently on the Youth Numismatic Committee for MSNS and she is fully qualified here. Currently on the Executive Committee. Set up a table for youth numismatics for several years. Life member of MSNS, life member ANA, Marysville Coin Club. Youngest treasurer voted in at Marysville at 16 years old. Yeah, she's got a long track record of excellence here. So I'm going to throw my vote, and I recommend that you do as well for, where are we? One of the 2 contested seats, which is board seat number 3, youth director. I'm voting for Logan. I'm going to do that right now. And I would urge you to do the same. Okay, very simple, but you get to direct the way the club is organized. And that is Aeroscope. I'll put that back up here. I'm trying to get that so it doesn't glare off of there. There we go. If we have any questions, I'll cover that. Otherwise, we're going to go into a mail call. She has my vote, says Paula. She has my vote, says Lincoln. You're darn right. She's got it going on. Fully capable, fully competent. She has the zeal, the drive. Make it happen. Anything on legalizing marijuana? Not in Aeroscope. Sorry, it's a different kind of thing. But well, vote any way you like. Vote smart more than anything else. Find out who these people are. Get to know them. Ask questions. Say, hey, what do you do? And hopefully they'll answer. But I'm going to throw all my support behind Logan Waston. Okay, let's go. We're going to move on. I've got a bunch, good Lord, a bunch of mail. You can't believe the amount of mail. Let's see who's in there. What am I voting for? We're voting for the CONECA Board of Directors. That's the CONECA Board of Directors. That's what that is for. If you don't have a ballot, well, first you have to be a member of CONECA. It's $25 a year. You get the Aeroscope every couple of months. You can borrow books. You get distribution services. It's a lot of fun, but you support the hobby as well for a pretty darn low price. She's pretty handy. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll set that aside for now. You can just review that at your pleasure. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of mail here we got to get through. Good Lord, the mail. I don't know what half of it is. I gotta find the scissors here. Alrighty. Purple, you know what that is. That's from Cheapskate. I'd ordered a couple of Greek coins because I got to do want to do a video on the Greek letters. Good Lord, what is all this? I didn't buy all this. Did I buy all this? There we go. I picked up some Canadians. Well, nobody else was bidding, so pretty much I stole the darn things. There we go. I got a 10 leptas. There's a Greek penny, or Greek 10 lepta. And there should be 2 more in here. There we go, 5 drachma. I'm going to take the letters and put out the alphabet and teach you how to read Greek. That'll be fun. Okay, we've got should be a 5 in here somewhere. We got some dimes here. Okay, let's see. Canada, several large cents. He put them up, I took them. Nobody was bidding. I got them for, a fantastic price. There it is. There's the 10 leptas. So we'll put those together. Then we have a bunch of dimes. Okay, what's going on with the dimes, baby? I can tell you exactly what's going on with the dimes. There we go. This is what we received. But let's look at these, huh? Because he sent a note. Ta-da! Invoice. Thank you very much. God, I stole those things. And this is the invoice for the other stuff. Ta-da! Ah, the 5-pack of dimes and a 2-pack of mercuries. I did buy them. Okay, and that's no problem because, man, we need dimes for the big show. We got 54, 57, D, 54S, 63D, 45S on the Merc, 44. Oh, these are shiners. A person should have a glorious, glorious, shiny new Mercury dime. Yeah, I got to take that out. Just these are too good looking. Just too darn good looking. Okay, I need a stick. There's a stick. You want to get a coin out of a Mylar flip? I keep showing this off and people are picking up on it. You stick it through and just drag it around. And you don't have to worry about getting those things on any staples. Just like that. It's magic. Man, this is so easy to set up now. Get everything in place. Okay, look at how shiny that is. Look at the detail there. Wait a minute. Grease? Grease is the word. What you got here? Here's a 1945 real good looking girl. Got a couple of minor blemishes there. Well, you're going to get that for this price. And I like to look at them mint marks first thing. Here we go. Not quite fully split bands, but she's in pretty decent shape. That looks to be a clash right there. Well, good. We'll read about those in the CONECA magazine here. Okay, we zoom in, we have a look at that mint mark. That's everything you expected in an S mint mark. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, this is the sort of thing you're able to get at that cheapskate. Look at them Canadians. Home. Man, they were giving these away. Nobody was bidding on them. I got an 1882H Canadian large set. Real handy things. Now, H is a mint mark. It's made by Heaton and Sons. It's a private mint in England. It's up in Birmingham, I believe. I don't think they're still in business today. There we go. 1882H. If we can see that baby. Yeah, it looks real good. Good color on that. I'm going to flip that over for you real quick. And there's Vicky herself. Isn't she pretty? Ain't she lovely? Let's have a look under the scope. These Canadian large cents. Free girl Amy Smith has been doing a couple of videos on these Canadian large cents. Dude, they're low mintage, right? You can still find them very affordably in fully respectable grades. There's not a lot of documentation on errors and varieties. Dude, you can find stuff and get it listed up in the Coins in Canada website. Let's look at the back of that, and we're going to look at that H, because that's neat when you look at that H up close. Oh, yeah, they're upside down. You've got several repunch mint marks, but they're not recorded. There you go, great leaves. Let's get in there and look at this. See the video on that one I picked up, says Coin Dragon. I sure will. Okay, let's focus on that H. I found a couple of RPMs on these. Kind of a neat thing. How's that look? This looks pretty darn right and tight. There it is, H. I'm going to have to look at that. Up at the top of that H looks like some areas of interest that are going on. Well, no matter. These are from Cheapskate Coins. He's got an auction every Monday night. Oh, there it is. What do you got? 1894, and I got these for a song because people were away. 1898, again, another H. You got 1886. Well, I want to look at that 6 right quick. I've lost my stick. There it is. Yeah, I'd like to look at those H's. It's a private mint, but they were contracted by the crown. 1888. We're getting there and look at those 8s. 188. Where's the third 8? No, 6. And the H would be down here. Okay, I gotta find it. That's not an 1886 H. It's the 1884 H. Duh. That's just a plain H. Well, no matter. We still give it a good look. And that's the one I want to look at. Right there's 84. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Can we see it yet? 1884. 1884. 4 looks good. 8 looks good. 1 looks good. Let's find that H. Where'd they put it on there? Okay, I can't find a thing here. We gotta get in there. Is that it right there? I might have it zoomed in a little too far. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, no matter. We'll look at that another time. We're butchering the clock here, so I got more packages to look at. BSPC. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Where's that big one? Cindy. Cindy, are you in here? Let's go back home. Where's Cindy? Cindelicious had sent some things in for the big show. And well, she was begging me, let me know when you're live. Well, I like to surprise her. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Look at it. I'm going to set these aside for now. Keep my Greeks together. What do we got here? We got a letter. We got a big black glossy thing. Hi, Cam. This is Cindelicious says this. Here are some items for the big show. I will lead up to you how you want to include them. Attach to some cash because Chinese or whatever you want is on me. Woohoo! We got Chinese food. Now I gotta inspect that bill. Is that a star note? So you're gonna buy me some Chinese. There are no Chinese places in town. I gotta go to Gainesville for Chinese. I insist. All the best, Cindy Dixon, aka Cindelicious. Cindy, are you in here? Let me fix this. Cindy, why don't you put up a link to your channel? There, that should make it possible. And I'm gonna start hauling stuff up so we can look at them. What's in here? We got stuff, man. We got stuff and more stuff. Look at all this stuff. Okay, ready? Good. Let me fix the computer screen because I can't see stuff. I bumped the mouse and stuff just goes everywhere. Okay, what do we got here? We got a black stripe on a set of quarters. Okay, that's clad. And those are, ready? State quarters. What's the year here? 2002. So this is from a mint set, 2002. Real nice. You got the 5 quarters. And we've got Indiana, Mississippi. You listening, Lincoln? Oklahoma, Ohio, and Tennessee. A little bit of everything. Wonderful things. These quarters, you know, you need 300 of the darn things. You've got to get them all. Okay. 2002, again from Midset, but it looks like we had a disaster during packaging, during shipping. Well, no matter, we still have the glorious quarters. There we are. Let's see, 2002, we've got, again, Mississippi, Louisiana. That's Denver. And the white is Philadelphia. So we got the same coins again. And somewhere in there is probably floating around a quarter. We'll be able to fix that. That'll buff right out. What do you suppose that is? See, look, you got free shipping supplies from the post office. Just chop up their boxes. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my God. We don't do these very often. No. Let's have a look. What is going on here? Okay, I'm not a currency guy, but I think I'm going to have to start being a currency guy because everybody likes this currency. We got Japanese 5 pesos. Okay, that's going to tell me if it's pesos in Japan, that's probably Philippines. And I'm going to get some currency holders too. 5 pesos. What year was that? We got a stamp. I can't quite make that out. And I'm not showing a date, but the serial number is less than 1 million. That's kind of neat. That's the Japanese government. I'm going to guess that this is occupancy currency from the Philippines. Oh, good color on these. More. Geez, you got like $100 in Philippine money here. 532554. I don't read Japanese. 577838. And they're all stamped. That must mean something. Wow, we'll be putting one of these in for the big show probably for the next several months. Look at all this. How many is that so far? I did not count. Okay, I'm going to handle these gently. Oh, look, Cindy's trying to ship herself to me. We have a hair here. There you go. How long is your hair? Not that long. We'll leave it right there for now. Thank you, Cindy. Somebody's going to enjoy this stuff tremendously when it comes in the big show. There we go. I'm going to set it right here so it'll be safe. Because I'm going to see what this stuff is. What do we got? What's in the bag? Oh, we got a holder. We got a holder. In a bubble bag. Inside the bubble bag, we got a pretty darn slick thing. That's got to be something, huh? What do you got? A necklace in there? Let's unwrap it and see. There it is. We know how to get the lint off of that too. Oh, what have you got here? Maui no Kaoi, 1994. I've got 3 coins here. These are Maui Trade Dollar, limited edition, pure silver. Let's have a look at these. I've not seen these before. .999 silver, 1 troy ounce. Oh boy. Okay, let's look. You got 3 ounces. Oh man, that's gonna open up. Let's see if I can get those out without making a mess of things. Nope, I can't. No matter. We'll have a look. Maui. It's got dolphins and stuff on it. Where are you? Move that right up here. I'm going to put on a glove. We're going to handle this stuff. They're numbered on the edge, says Cindy. Let's have a look. Make sure you put up your link, Cindy, so people can get over there and subscribe to you. Numbered on the edge. Let's look at the other side here real quick. Oh, cool. You get the Bobby Brainy Tiki design. Good for $1 in trade at participating more. Dude, this is like a solid silver here. Good for $1. It's a Maui dollar. Let's find what she's talking about on the edge. Let's see, scope. Okay, we've got something here. Oh, it's a serial number, I bet. 0653. 653. Well, these aren't particularly common. That's downright rare right there. 1 ounce, 0.999 silver. And you come back and it's the serial. What's 0653? Yeah, that's a serial number. Well, that's a hell of a thing. Check how heavy that is. Man, there's so much stuff on my desk right now. I'm about out of room. There we go. That's one of them. I don't want to handle these too much because they are looking real good. Well, that's from Cindy. 3 of them. This one appears to be somewhat golden in color. Okay, we got to look at that now. I'm not going to be able to get these out easily. Okay, we'll look at the one side. Jenko's World, I sent you a pic email. Oop. There. God love you. Look at that. That's a hell of a thing. Never seen these before. Don't know anything about them. Richly layered in 20. Here we go. This one. This is layered in 22 karat heavy gold electroplate over nickel silver. So that's not silver, but it's gold plated. We've got this one as silver. And I've got 2 flips. I'm going to guess that one is too. Well, that's a heck of a thing. Yeah, a gold-plated dollar. I'm going to put this back in here where it was and set that aside gently. What do we got here? These are worth, oh my God. You see how these are worth $16,000 a piece. You can find these in pocket change. What you got here? Look, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. These are, oh my gosh, check it out. These are polymer coins. We've got the cross-link polyethylene nickel. Here we go. Now these don't need a date, they're that valuable. You've got the another cross-link polyethylene nickel. Whoa, easy, easy. Yeah, these are supposed to replace copper one day. Speaking of which, there's your cross-linked polyethylene copper. Love the way they did the color on that one. And the $50. There we go. And again, cross-linked polyethylene. Yeah, these are worth every bit of $16,000 a piece. If you get these in your pocket change, they are worth more. You get these plastic pennies some every now and then in a roll of pennies. Well, you know, to buy the pennies, it's $1 and you get 100. But the plastic pennies, you go to Walmart. It's $4 for 100. Is something wrong when plastic money is valued higher than real money? Could be. What's in here? We got another big box. Ooh, it's bicentennial. Look at all the plastic wrap. Don't inhale the plastic wrap. You're supposed to snort it nowadays, isn't that the thing? You snort. Oh God. Bicentennial shiner. Get the dust off of there, and it's a piece of paper. It's the 1976 bicentennial medal commemorating the Declaration of Independence. I like this bicentennial stuff. Here we go. You get the piece of paper, and it is Thomas Jefferson. You've seen a couple of these before, but this is the proof version. Here we go, and it's perfect. Yeah, you could probably pick these up for $3 to $5 for the uncirculated styles. This one, they tend to go a bit more. This is probably whoa, come back, 10 to 20. There it is. There's Thomas Jefferson actually writing a thing, or is he signing a thing? That's the proof metal version. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let's put it under the scope. Get a better look. There we go. Now it's in the plastic, so I can just tilt it here. There you go. You got the Independence Hall. You got the hand. Talk to the hand. There he is. He does not chew his nails. Well, that's good, Thomas. In Congress, July 4th. You can. It's a really good read. The Declaration is made to be read out loud. Nobody could read back then. Check it out. And this looks just like a nickel here. Now, don't mind the scuff. That's on the plastic. That's in beautiful shape, Cindy. I don't know why you would part with this. American Bicentennial Medal. There it is. And we saw this everywhere back in the mid-70s. That's the logo for the Bicentennial program down the lower right. Perfect shape. That's been well protected, well stored. Let's keep that nice. And you have a beautiful display case with that. Okay, what's this next one? I'm wondering what this big thing is. It's like a calendar or something. It's a 2006. Those are stars, not letters. America the Beautiful Quarters, uncirculated 2016. Uncirculated coin set from the United States Mint. Oh, it slides out. Ah, you've seen these before, right? Remember, it's the whole darn things. You get all 10. You get the P and the D on the quarters for 2016. These would be America the Beautiful Quarters. Yeah. Oh, that's slick. The certificate of authenticity is the container, is the holder. There's everything you need to know about them. Who designed it, who made it, what's it weigh, what's it made out of. These are all copper nickel versions. What do we got? Okay, so where are you? I can't see anything. Swanee, P and D. You've got the Cumberland right down here, these two. Oh, Harper's Ferry. We'll have to look at those. We're going to inspect those for die varieties right now. Right now. I see one of these Harper's Ferry quarters, and I just got to look. It's the first thing I do. Okay, let's see what we got. These Harper's Ferry quarter. Oh, let me zoom out so you know what I'm talking about. You've seen these. They got the John Brown's Fort on the back. There it is, John Brown's Fort, Harper's Ferry. But in that window, the biggest window right in the center, right up in here, you're looking for some double dies. And it'll have like extra mullions in the windows. 2016. Let's see what we can see. And boy, they're small. They're tight. That one looks pretty sharp. I don't see anything extra. But I have to look at it with my eyeball. And I just can't get to it the way this is set up. Okay, I can't get to the other one. It's got a reach, and I just can't get deep enough to reach. I can't hold the thing steady enough with my hand. Well, that's a heck of a piece, Cindy. You get all 10 quarters, 2016 proof. Or no, uncirculated. Oh, wow, that's going to improve the big show. Look how big that is. It's just narrow. There's nothing wrong with narrow. Take my bus. Boom. That's narrow. Thank you, Cindy. On behalf of everyone who watches and participates in the big show, we want to thank you for your generosity there. It's always a pleasure to get stuff in. Where's the rest of that stuff we got in today? CJ, I had already opened his, has done it. Let me move these and we'll just use that as a studio cover. Oh, look. Perfect. CJ got them done. Now we did a video not too long ago about how to put together a graded set, right? Put together your coins in order from least good, worst condition to least worn, and then you can simply mark them, compared to photo grade, and you can calibrate your scale. So effectively, you can put together a graded set. Well, CJ has taken it a step further and now offers these. If you want to get one of these or two of these, he's probably going to have the whole set real quick, right? So you've got good, and this is penny size, very good, fine, very fine, extremely fine, and AU. Pretty darn slick on that. And just stick your pennies in. And he's upgraded, so now you have the tabs in the center on the back to hold your coin in. You can see more of the coin. What else is in here? Good Lord, they just keep on going. We got penny and nickel here right now to play with. Well, good. Now I'm going to keep one of each to show off, and I'll probably put together a set and throw that in the big show. Thank you, thank you. But wait, what else did he send? He sends a lot of stuff just to play with. And I get at the Play-Doh. Show you how those things work. We've got, well, he makes dies, for example. You know, looks just like a coin die, works the same as a coin die, except it's, 3D plastic. But I smash that with Play-Doh, and I'm able to explain how these die varieties formed up. Well, look what else we got. We've got actual dies. Yep, per quarter. Not actual dies. This would be akin to a die for a quarter. We've got, that has to be a dime. Oh, it is. That's a dime. Much smaller than a quarter. See how meaty that is? And these are made, he produced these according to mint specifications. And that must be the nickel. There you go. That's what a die looks like. That's the nickel die. And there's your penny. That's how big they are. They're not quite this big. They're more like this. Pretty darn slick right there. And it also doubles as an erector set. You're darn right. So we want to thank you for that, CJ. He's got some good stuff coming up. You really want to check him out. Boy, we're going to have fun with these. I'm getting more and more tools. Paula sent some Play-Doh. She sent all the little letters so we can stomp them out. Little biscuit cutters, or D or S. Or, we got all the letters. Doesn't really matter. So my little play kit is continually growing. Man, it's good to have toys. I'm going to set that right here. We had, what was that other one? I got two more here. I don't know who they're from. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to guess this is probably Buffalo Nickels. I've been on a Buffalo binge lately. Yep. Okay, we're going to wrap. You're going to wrap the coins with the invoice. Don't I hate that? Fold the piece of paper in half. Add some bubble wrap. Really? Yep, and tape it all up so you can't open this stuff without shredding the invoice. Okay, let's open that. Nope, we got more tape. Where's that razor blade? There we go. What you got here? I try to clean off my desk, but stuff comes in faster than I can clean it off. Oh, this is just nonsense when people do this. If you're shipping your coins, wrapping the coin with... You're driving me mad. Okay, there. We got that. Get that out of there. There. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of nickels. Nickels. 1914, 1916D, 1921S. Now, I got these because one of them in the back was 1926S. And if you know anything about the Buffalo Nickels, that'll be the key date to the series. Let's see if we can get these out of the bag. Okay, 1919. It's in good. We put together a group here. 1919S, 1920D, 1920S, 1921S, 1923S, 1926. Oh, there it is. 1926S. We got an, oh man, we got a 1931S, an extremely fine. 1924. Stop. 1914S. 15D, 16S, and 18S. Well, yeah, looks like the S Mint Buffalo package. Where is this one? The 1926. You get a mintage of less than 1 million. PCGS has a surviving population of 11,000, which I think is wrong. They probably dropped to 0. So you get a surviving population of 110,000. That's what you're looking at, a 1926S. This one's a bit worn, a bit more worn than what I found earlier last week in that pile of Buffaloes I had. Let's see, let's have a look. So there it is. This is the equivalent of a 1909 VDB. There you go. I'm looking at that S, and I want to see the left side of that S. I want to see that mostly, one single piece. If it's got an indent, well, perhaps it's not a 6, but an 8. There he is, looking all leathery. Yeah, that looks okay for good. And they're terrifically affordable, right? I mean, in good condition. You got a little bit of horn. The face isn't too bad for that condition. Check out the little hat. Here we go. Mint mark looks real sharp. I can live with this. This is better than good. All right, we're good. We'll look at that. Some of the Buffaloes are kind of rare. That 31S, where'd that go? I got a full date, clear, separate Liberty, complete horn. Oh wow, let's look at this. Now I'm going to look at every single one of these coins. Where are you? 1931. Yeah, that's a full date. Let's get up here. Let's get his eyeball. Looks pretty good. Liberty. Complete separation. Now, if that's a penny, it's a $100 bill. Nickel still ain't too bad. With the tail. Good. With the S. That need attention, that tail of that S. I think that might need to be further examined up close. It's got a little extra metal, it looks like, on the side of that S. Well, good. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's get the horn. Good, sharp, full horn. Yeah, I can live with that. Good night, Riser. You leaving? Must go hit the hay. I'm in touch, man. They are a bunch of Buffaloes. Because you can't have too many Buffaloes. Come on. The yard ain't going to mow itself. Last one. Oh. Well, I thought I'd up the ante. People are getting involved in those Canadian large cents. And look, they stapled it in the... Stop doing that. Well, I thought I would up the ante on those Canadian cents and get... let's go hardcore. $1914 large cent, PCGS, MS64 brown. Pretty darn handy, but it's not just brown. You got a hell of a lot of wood on that thing. I saw it and said, I just have to have that. There it is. So now, put together a graded set on the Canadians for the same reason, so you can use them as a reference for grading. Oh yeah. This one is delicious. Let's get in there and look at that. Oh yeah, that's wood. There, see, right there. All the little dots are separate and distinct. That's what you need to see on these high ad. All the little dots in his crown. Every last one of them. You get the top of the cross clear and sharp. The lines of the cross that go more horizontal, clear as a bell. You got his mustache looking sharp. Check out the grain on that. I just had to have it. I probably spent way too much. See if we can get the color on that. Yeah. Good color. Good grain. And that is a 1914. Anything funny with the date? Not that I see right out, but I still got to go through and examine for dye varieties, because I guarantee you PCGS didn't slab it with dye varieties unless they paid an extra $7, and it's not on the list. Looks pretty darn good. Okay. That's the awesome thing about these CLCs. The dye varieties, yeah, they're out there and they're not necessarily recorded. Oh, beautiful wood on that. Every bit of detail. Yeah, there's SM, the designer's initials. Yeah, I just had to have that. That's uncirculated. Oh, okay, if that was a 1970, what was the date? 1914 Lincoln cent in MS64 brown. What would the value on that be? Because they made how many of these in 1914? Let's look that up real quick. 2 cents? No, that's 2 cents. I need Canada. 1914. 3.4 million. Seriously? 3.4 million Canada. How many survivors? I'm going to suggest not that many. Wow, there we go. Okay, I just meant to come on and talk about the election over on CONECA. If you have your ballot, get it in, send it right down. It'll go to Sanford, Florida. Let's catch up on chat. You can find major varieties for cheap. Absolutely. You can cherry pick the heck out of these. This thing, it's a peach. Dude, there aren't so many of these. I've got to check PCGS to see what their figures say on this, but I'm going to guess there aren't 2 dozen better. I go to the store and you go live. So take your phone with you. Always have your phone, right, set on my video channel so you can say, ah, he's on, and go clicking. Hi, I'll be right here. Welcome to Walmart. I had one in my collection too. You got to get these things. I know of this thing, this cherry picking. You don't know this thing, this cherry picking? Gosh, I wish I had that 2-center. You hunt places. You go to stores, coin shops, right? Flea markets even. You can go to coin shows of all things. A lot of the dealers are so darn busy just moving product that they don't have time to get in there and examine these coins looking for dye varieties. And you can get them for a song. The other day on eBay, I picked up a 2-center for a pretty good price. It was a real great shape, extremely fine plus. Had a little scratch on it, but I got it for the right price. And I'm looking at it when it comes in. It turned out to be a repunched date. Kind of slick there. Should have known Ricer's. That's right. Get your Ricer's toilet paper. You don't have to worry about going to the store. You can go right where you are. I need more money to keep picking them up. Well, sell off a few, buy more. Right? You keep improving your collection. Okay, look, it's been 45 minutes. I've been into it here. I got to get some work done because tomorrow we have that big sale, and I'll probably lift some of them buffalo nickels. I get these in order to move them out the door, and this will pay for my bills. 1926S. Yeah, there it is. I'll get those ready. So come in tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're gonna have all kinds of good stuff, and you might find something you just can't live without, like this. We'll go from there. You guys, you stay groovy, okay? Glad you liked it, Ken, but lunch is on me. I see that. I gotta make sure I don't put that in my trash bin before I get the Chinese food out of that. Okay, we'll see you later, guys.